So, welcome back everybody to the Go Champions League game between Penta Sports and Team Property. I'm the Boo from Germany, and the first map ended 16-7 in favor of the Swedes. I will update the score in a second. Just give me that piss round to cast first. Stavros with the first move, and Berg with the instant reply. Now Crystal under some pressure. He's just not having his good day today. He's really messing up a few situations. He's not hitting shots that he should have or would have hit in different matches. And now Strax needs to make up for that, but he doesn't hit those shots either. Schneider comes in from the A bomb site, basically from behind. Now everybody is around everywhere, and Tapson actually gets a backstab onto Berg. Twist was able to take down Crystal, and it's a 2v2 situation. Tapson down to 3 HP, Troubley down to 57, and Twist down to 37 on the terrorist side, but he puts down the bomb, so he's not that important. Schneider, though, catches Tapson on the rotation. Now it's Troubley against two terrorists. He knows that one is behind him. He needs to get rid of that. And now, actually, Schneider could just stay away. And yeah, that's what he does. Perfect play by Property. Now the other one shows up. Now the other one handles Troubley. And Troubley goes for the diffuser. Could actually happen. No, it doesn't. Twist is there. Collects the frag, and Property with a 1-0 lead after a chaotic piss around. It was really turned upside down. We had one terrorist over here, but a CT over here. Another CT was here. And then we had a terrorist inside the A bomb site and a CT over here. So it was kind of... Usually you have the terrorists in those positions and the CTs over here. But, well, teams don't care. Property didn't care or couldn't care less. They win the piss round and they have the lead to start off on the map that Penta has picked, actually. So keep your eyes peeled on the terrorist side. Property had a very successful terrorist side on the first map already with an 9-6 actually on Inferno on the terrorist side. It was their winning performance on the first half. Stavros, though, with the 5-7 takes out Berg, but Twist with that amazing reaction onto Crystal, onto Stavros, and Twist just takes out another one in the A bomb site. It's a 2v4, and look at Schneider just briefly turning his head. Oh, no, wait, there's a CT. Let's quickly take him out. No trouble for him. And Troubley is going through a lot of trouble right now. He needs to find a way to get at least a frag or a weapon or stay alive to save that head armor and armor that he has. But he doesn't do anything of that. He doesn't pick up a weapon, he doesn't pick up a frag, and he doesn't save anything. 2-0 now in favor of Property with a sturdy looking second round to follow up their pistol round. They make it a 2-round lead, and you can see that only 4 frags on the CT squad. The terrorist money is not looking too shabby right now, considering they only have 2 rounds on the board. They already sit at 3.4 and 3.2k for Twist and POV. So the terrorist economy is looking better and better. The CTs, however, go for aggressive play on the B bomb side. They have all the information. Now POV silences Troubley, but he could still forward a few positions of the terrorist. He can call that the B bomb side was basically free. Now Tapson takes out Schneider in middle, and Berg needs to watch out. He could run into trouble with his Tech 9. POV, though, holds down the B bomb site. Sandy does pick up one in the middle, and it's a 4v2. Suddenly, everything slips away from the CTs like a slippery fish that he just caught from the pond. Sandy takes out Stavros to seal the deal and make it 3-0. So Penta could have had a shot at this round if they had capitalized or could have capitalized on the information that Troubley was gathering. He came through that direction, then POV was his ending point, and then POV quickly, well, actually that's a red line. POV quickly captured the front of the B bomb site and basically won the round through that. Now Penta is on rifles, though, and Troubley with an explosive start takes out POV in the B bomb site. POV tried to be really quick and cheeky, but it didn't work out for the terrorists. Now they are down a man, but considering the HP, they still have a decent chance to pick up something. They still have a nade in the hands of Schneider, and he could pick off one of the CTs if he hits the right angle. On the other side, the CTs have to work the magic without any AWP. Obviously, it's only the 4th round in the game, and they have a 4 or 3-man stack on middle. Now actually one is in front of the B bomb site, and the 3 players are now committed to the A bomb site where all the action takes part. Property with Twist on there, looking for the headshot, taking out Crystal straight away as soon as he spotted him. Tapson goes down to Berg as well. Now Strux is able to reply. Stavros with a good headshot. And suddenly it's back in the CT's favor. Troubly is on a really quick push outside the B bomb site, picks off the bomb carrier, and Twist is not able to pull off more than that one headshot in the round. 3-1. Penta with the first rifle round, and a much needed rifle round that was. If they had lost this one, I would have gotten flashbacks of the first map, Inferno, when it was 9-6 in favor of the terrorist squad of Property. So I will adjust the score real quick as we have a huge GoTV lag anyway. It's probably a mid-round pause called by the admin, and I can give you some background information on the two teams on cash. You all know, or basically everybody knows, that Penta really likes cash, but they have overhauled their squad, so you could argue probably everybody on the old squad liked cash. I don't know if it's the case for the new guys as well, but they seem to be not too bad. They played Property with their old squad 22-19. So at least the old squad of Penta, which is, you know, the information is basically as if I said Hellraisers played against Property or something. It's a completely different lineup, but still, it's the same name, so I will just use it, okay? Give me a break. Now, actually, the old Penta, one player survived from that. Crystal was the one that played in this matchup. It was 22-19. I consider the skill to be between the old and the new Penta. I would say the skill is almost the same. The strategies and the mentality might vary a little bit, but other than that, it should be a little... In my opinion, it's kind of leveled. Troubly with 15 HP, though, is not that leveled anymore. He probably gets leveled in a second as Schneider takes out Struxy. Stavros goes down to Schneider. And, you know, why would you walk in there without any support? He knew that there was a terrorist around the corner, and he just creeped up to him. Schneider was able to get 2 frags on the A bomb site. Now his terrorist squad has 2 more players moving into main A and 2 inside the middle. The bomb gets taken to middle, actually, and they might swing around to the B bomb site. Now that they have picked up that Troubly is in the back of the A bomb site, they think that the B bomb site is the weakest bomb site right now, and they are completely right with that guess. They only have 1 to fight against. Tapson goes down to Pov straight away. It's a 4v1 on the bomb site. Actually, Troubly is not even bothering to rotate towards B. He's just backing off with his 15 HP. There's nothing that he can do anymore except for saving his gun. And Twist knows that. He's going for the kill. Oh, he misses that. Oh, but he gets a headshot onto Crystal. That was quite funny to see that Twist misses that one spray onto Troubly, but then picks up the straight headshot. Now Troubly trying to defend his weapon, but it's not going to last any longer. Twist with the second frag of the round. 4-1 in favor of Property, picking up the second rifle round. Now you know why we had that pause. One of the Penta squad dropped, and there he is. So the mouse spots against Penta game was heavily DDoS, so that result is basically vain as well. But we have a few results of Property while they battle this eco round on the CT side. There's probably not too much happening except for good spray and Molotov cocktail work by the terrorist. Crystal hiding away in the corner. You should have checked that on the terrorist. Drux actually picks up 2. And now suddenly it's a 3v2 in favor of the CTs. They have 1 gun in their hands. It's Crystal in middle, trying to hold the terrorists off. And look at Pov. Doesn't know, but gets the frag. It's a 2v2 again. Berg is coming in from behind. Once again, it's a chaotic round for those 2 teams. Berg is coming in from behind while Pov just tries to stay alive. He just sprays and creeps while Berg gets in with the G-gun. The Uzi makes it happen for Property. But what a major scare for the Swedes. Just walking into Strux and Crystal in middle almost made them lose the round. Crystal was hidden away and he was really patient. He let the terrorists get this far until he started to shoot. And then his teammate came in as well. And together they got 3 frags. to draw it to a 3v2. Sadly, they couldn't capitalize on more than that, but still a good round for Penta. Now Pov and Tapson with 2 frags trading on the B bomb side will actually weaken the CTs more than it does for the terrorists. They can still commit 4 players to A or B, whichever bomb side they favor, while Penta has to split their defenses up and weaken at least one of the bomb sites, or maybe middle. Now Tapson spots some action in there. Schneider has his number. Schneider just waits for Tapson to show up. And now Tapson goes for the lower battle and he wins that onto Sandy. Now Schneider needs to capitalize, but oh, look at that spray. He manages to get the headshot in the end onto Tapson. Twist picks off Stavros. Now the CTs are in really bad shape to get anything done in this round. Chris is the last man standing against 3 terrorists, and thanks to Twist's double kill and Schneider in middle, Team Property was able to get back in this round. Crystal is not done yet though. He gets the first onto Twist, and I think he goes for the save, or at least some cheeky exit frags. But there's not enough time anymore. He doesn't have a defuse kit either. So he's just backing off, covering himself, trying to get all his equipment and the gun to the next round. So I want to finally talk about the previous results of Property. They lost 6-16 against Mousesports, but they managed to win 16-1 against Hellraisers. So, who's stronger, Mousesports or Hellraisers? You are the judge. You can get your own kind of feeling in there. I think Hellraisers is just an up and down team, you know. They could win against Fnatic, but then lose against Gplay. I'm just putting that out there. One time they are really amazing, and then they fail horribly. It's just weird for them. I think they are highly inconsistent, so it's really hard to judge teams that win against Hellraisers or lose against Hellraisers. I would consider Property to be one of the teams that regularly put Hellraisers into trouble, and 16-1 is a little bit too huge of trouble. But still, the Swedes have performed really good on cash against Hellraisers. But considering Mousesports is a good cash team as well, and they lost 6-16 against Mouse, it seems like Property, if they have a good day, it seems like they have a really good day today, they could pick up cash against any team. Maybe excluding the high tier 1 teams like Envious and stuff like that, you know. But they could pick up cash against teams like Dignitas, Flipside, maybe Mouse on another day. Certainly Hellraisers, they showed us that already. Yeah, it's a hard guess, but at the moment they are 7-1 up against the Germans of Penta, and it looks like another very good terrorist side by Team Property. And we are, or if we are to judge who is highly responsible for that, it's Twist and Schneider, the 2 guys that are pointed out at the very start of this game. Yeah, they are the top performers, no questions about that, and if they perform, the rest of the squad catches fire as well. Now we've got a 5v5 weapon round, make that a 5v4 in favor of the terrorists as Twist picks up Paps, and the terrorists were dancing around the map, and now they're committed to the A bomb site where Stavros greets them with a headshot onto Pov, but Berg replies, makes it a 4v3 again. Twist is down to 10 HP though. He really needs to watch out to not run into the CTs who are coming in from behind. Actually, it's only Struxy. Troubley is taking the long route. The CTs seem to be committed to the retake as Crystal gets the first frag. It is the right decision to take. Another one goes down to Struxy from behind. Berg and Sandy are moving away from the CTs, trying to stay alive to make the time run out. But Crystal and Strux get themselves the 2 frags, and it's a 7-2. Finally, the CTs get a round back on the board, but only thanks to double kill by Crystal and Struxy. So yeah, I don't really fancy their chances on cash either. It could actually get a 2-0 or be a 2-0. And if you wonder about the best of 2, best of 1 kind of conspiracy, it is two best of ones played after each other. The league doesn't care if the first map gets won by one team and the second one gets won by the other team. We award 3 points to the team that wins the map. And Sandy, with great timing, awards himself with a headshot onto Struxy. Makes it a 4v5. Chris is down to 48 as well, and he doesn't have too much support around. Actually, Tapson now goes down in middle, and the terrorists are in complete control of the map. They only need to pick their target and just hose their bombs down on it. Crystal is in the smoke. He tries to get away with his life, and look at that shot onto Pov. Looking good right now on the B bomb side, but Team Property could easily swing around to A again if they feel the moment is right. It seems like the Swedes will commit to the B bomb side. At least they have the bomb on there, and they have Twist in the vents as well. Troubley going to work, but goes down to 22 HP. Crystal picking up another frag. As soon as he's got his AWP to work with, it seems like he's finally picking up the pace. Now Stavros ambushes the bomb carrier in the form of Berg, and Stavros just needs to hold on to the bomb. 30 seconds on the clock. Schneider with a mad spray takes out Troubley and Crystal, and suddenly it's Twist coming out on top of Stavros in main A. Property win the round that they shouldn't have won, considering the performance of Stavros and Crystal. And well, Stavros should have, yeah, you know, it's easy to say he should have or could have or whatever. He had the bomb and he wanted to defend it, so that's the right call to make. He failed, so he has to take the blame, in my opinion. Now Stavros, though, still hot from the round before, takes out Twist with a headshot. And Pov, though, with a one-click onto Troubley. Schneider takes out Stavros, and the CT's eco round goes down the drain after that very good start by Stavros. Suddenly the CTs get taken out left and right. The terrorists just look for the last frag, and there it is, 92 in favor of Property. The Swedes are flying away with the scoreline right now. 13 and 12 frags for Twist and Schneider. And there's nobody on the CT side that can hold them down, that can stop those pushes. 7 for Stavros, 6 for Crystal. But it's not going to be enough. In 12 rounds on the CT side on Cash, you need to pick up more frags than that to make something happen. And the CTs go for that struggling buy round. They have 2 FAMASs and an AWP that Crystal has taken into his hands, but he doesn't have armor, so Property have an easy target as soon as they tag him, and that's what Twist is doing. Takes him out. Pov takes it out on Strux as well, and even though the CT started off with a double kill, suddenly they lose all the momentum inside the round, and they lose all their players as well. Now Twist spotted another one, and he takes him out with a triple kill. Now Troubley needs to rack up a few frags. Oh, if Troubley loses battles like that, you know that there's something up and boiling in the CT side of the German squad. Usually Troubley should have or would have gotten that frag, but right now he's sitting at 4 kills, and you know, if one of your carriers, or well, Penta is not necessarily carried by Troubley, but he's certainly one impact player for them. If one of the impact players doesn't perform, and nobody else steps up, you're basically screwed. Now Twist with a nade onto Stavros in this EQ round. For the CTs, the terrorists are feeling the moment. They actually go for the zoom weapon on Schneider. And the CTs on the other side, they're going for cheeky plays as well. Troubley catches one on the roof, but goes down and slides all the way down to the terrorist spawn area. Property make light work of this eco round. Berg is going down, the only casualty on the terrorist side. 11-2 in favor of Property on the first half of the second map in this double best of 1 series, I will call it that. Because if the teams split both maps, your skins will get returned. But the league still rewards 3 points to each map, so we could have a 3 and 3 point split, so to speak. Now, it doesn't look like a point split to me right now, even though I thought that Penta would be the team to win Cash. They are 9 rounds down right now, and Sandy, in middle, holding on, picking up the bomb right now. Even though he's got low HP, he tries to at least close the gap to his teammate. He needs to watch out and be cautious. There might be backstabbers or lurkers around this area, and that's why he's moving forward that slow. He just wants to be extra sure to bring the bomb to his teammate, while Berg is trying to open up on the A bomb site. He makes his presence known, makes it happen for the squad of Property, actually, with the headshot onto Stavros. Good smoke by the terrorists, and actually they fought their way back, but only barely, as Tapson takes out the bomb plant. And now 35 seconds for Berg to clutch this, and Tapson gets himself the 3rd kill of the round, making it 11-3. But still, it will probably not be enough for Penta to get back into this game. Maybe if they pick the last round up and get themselves in the mood and in the game, cheer each other on, shout at each other that, you know, let's go boys, or something like that, maybe they can get a minor comeback going, depending on the pistol round turnout. But I don't think the Property lets them win this map with a scoreline of at least 11 rounds on the terrorist side. Now forced by for Penta in the last round of this half. Stavros just punches Berg straight in the face, coming out of the smoke with a flash in his hands. Then with the P250, gets the headshot, picks up the AK. Property needs to fight their way back into the round, and as Troubley was running out of bullets, Poff picks up the easy frag. Now Strux Mortars, Schneider, long range nade coming in. I wonder if they actually make that whistling sound that mortar nades do when they fly in from that far away. Now Tapson with the double kill in middle, takes down Sandy and Poff, and he spots the bomb as well. So he's just committed to that, or at least Crystal is committed to that. Tapson pulled back out, but Tapson should be able to get back if Crystal would be taken out by Twist. Now the terrorist sneaks in, gets himself the first one, and now just waits. Look at Twist, that game sense. He anti-game senses Crystal, actually, or Crystal anti-game senses him. And in the end, it's a German winning that 1v1 battle. Struxy would have been around as well, as you can see, 11-4 in favor of the terrorists, even though Penta tried to get back with 2 rounds in a row at the very end. I think the Property will take it home in the next, at least. Well, they won't win 5 rounds in a row, but I think it could end 16-10. It's the maximum that I would go for on Penta. Again, the Germans with the 3 armor and 2 nade squad. They take their time building up that strategy, first boosting over the red container to see if any CTs went aggressive. And the CTs are very, very defensively set up with 3 players at A and 3 at B. No retake play or something like that. Berg goes for the peek in middle, and there is Schneider with the first one onto Tapson. Good job by him. The terrorists have captured middle for a brief second. Now they know that there are 3 players, or 2 players at least, on the A bomb site, and quickly the terrorists will try to make it happen on B. Twist has spotted the first, and finally it's a headshot. It took him quite a while, and he's going to go down just because he wasted so many bullets on that one frag, but Berg suddenly bends a bullet through the box and makes it happen on Troubley. 2v3 situation. The CTs on the retake, they have the defuse kit still, and Schneider has armor, so does Sandy, and the terrorists don't have any armor at all. Crystal and Struxy holding on to the bomb site. Strux is committed to vents, and Crystal needs to hold the CTs from CT spawn. There is Struxy with the frag, but Berg in the meantime took out his teammate. Now Strux with another frag. Sandy is down to 50 HP. Now Strux needs to find a way to keep the CT from defusing the bomb, and the bomb is planted quite favorably for Struxy. There is Sandy taking the aggression, taking Struxy down, but the bomb is ticking too fast, and the experienced player from Germany will clutch this round. Even though Sandy took everyone out, there's not much time to defuse the bomb, and Penta will win the pistol round. A glimpse of light at the end of the tunnel for the German squad. But God is calling, and he's stretching out his hands to take them to heaven, while Property want to stay on Earth for a small longer while. And there is Berg with the first one onto Crystal, already picking up that scout hatchet. 3 scouts for the CTs and 2 5.7s. And you know, the first scout already made the terrorists pay. So the Penta squad is taking it slower. And as soon as the terrorists pick up or get the information that there are 3 scouts, they should just try to rush in there and just overwhelm those scouts or something like that. But like that, they are expending their HP, and slowly but surely the CTs whittle down their HP. Tabson is now down to 12 because he exposed himself to the scout in middle. And Penta finally take all their men to capture the A bomb, so the CTs get ready for the retake. Probably with a brief spray into the smoke, and now the bomb is planted. The CTs will have a hard time with those scouts trying to retake it. They could actually just switch the scouts to Pov and Sandy, try to make those 2 players safe, and have Schneider, Twist and Berg committed to the retake. Could be a way to deal the massive economy damage, but Sandy just deals more than that. He takes down 2 with headshot. Twist with a 1 of the scout, and suddenly the CTs win this retake. That shouldn't have happened for... Oh, they don't have a defuse kit with them, so the bomb will explode. But nonetheless, the CTs with an amazing retake with 3 scouts and 2... They still managed to eliminate the terrorists, and even though they weren't able to defuse the bomb, look at the terrorists' money right now. If the T's lose 1 round, they are down to saving, and that is a very good spot for Property to be in. Especially as Twist picks up the first one onto Crystal. Pov and Schneider still with those scouts that they saved from the previous round. Tabson picks off 1 in the A bomb site. And that was actually the AK that got dropped. So the CTs want to get that back into their hands. Schneider picks it up, but Tabson makes them work for it from middle. Now he retreats into the B bomb site together with the squad. And wow, Struck's really good reaction there. And the terrorists, though, in control of the B bomb site, probably with the spray, did briefly tag Schneider, I believe, but not too much to worry about for the CTs. And Schneider now with the frag on the retake. Tabson is still in check as he's still holding down the vent area, and he won't allow Sandy to get back, but the CTs will spray through the other side of the wall and tag Tabson down. Still, the terrorists pick up those frags, and Schneider is the last man standing on the CT squad. He's turning around just to fight another one and walks into the crosshair of Struxy. So Penta with the 7th round on the board. Now Property with the first real rifle round, and the T's money is still not looking too good. They have the AWP now for Crystal, so they go all in. They don't want to waste any time, and they don't have too much time to waste anyway. So it's a considerably good investment depending on the outcome on this one. Good boost there, quick boost, catches the CT off guard, but somehow Twist gets away with his life. That shouldn't have happened. Stavros goes down. Tabson is lucky to get that frag onto Schneider with the headshot and be able to draw it back to a 4v4. But in theory, Twist should have been dead as well, and it should have been a 5v3 instead of a 4v4. But those are minor mistakes that change rounds, and rounds change games, and games change matches, and matches change tournaments, and tournaments change teams, and teams change the scene, and it goes on and on like that. Troubley, though, changes the outcome of this round, or seemingly, as Sandy with the reply onto Strux drops the bomb in middle, just holds on to that with another frag, makes it a 3v2. Twist is still down to 8 HP, but he tries to regain or maintain control of this middle area together with his teammates. Pov is now in middle. Twist is coming in from behind, and I think Chris has spotted him. Now Twist has the information as 1 in front of A, but the bomb is not in middle anymore. The CTs will scratch their heads on that as Crystal puts it down on the B bomb, so the CTs now know where the bomb is gone, and Troubley takes out Twist. Now the CTs need to hurry up to retake the bomb site. Sandy runs into Crystal, unsuspectingly takes him out. It's just like, ooh, okay, well, I will take that frag, but Troubley is on the re-entry, and he sprays both players down. Why did nobody watch their backs? And he was just standing on the side of Pov holding hands as if it would defuse the bomb faster than that. Property with a major mess up. That was not a minor mistake, but a serious one. And Trouble with that easy double kill coming in from behind. It should have been called by Twist. He faced off with Trouble on front of A. So he should have called that Trouble is around red containers. So the CTs should have at least adjusted their positions like that. Though Tapson now with the frag onto Twist, and Penta could actually make this a very, very close game, or actually turn it on its head when Property with a very successful terrorist side make everything believe, or make everybody believe, that they will win this game. Penta suddenly chimes in and shows up to the occasion. Stavros now goes down after taking down 3 players in the anti-eco round. Strux with the last one though, and it's 9-11, 2 rounds separating the two teams. Penta caught fire on the terrorist side. Now Tapson on 16 frags, 13 for Stavros and Struxy. Still, nothing compared to Twist with his 24 kills. But, well, it's not that much about the frags. Always remember that. Now, double AWP on the CT side with Twist and Schneider, and Berg with the first frag. Really aggressive peek into middle there. He could have risked his own life, and he did kind of risk it. He's down to 44 now, holding on to middle. But Property still have those 2 AWPs, one in the hands of Schneider on the A-bomb side, and Twist is over at B, holding that alone against Trouble right now. And Trouble magically picks up that frag through the smoke onto the jumping Twist. So many players complained about the hitbox on jumping players, but it seems to work fine if there's smoke between you and the other guy. 4v4 now. Stavros down to 37, Berg down to 11, still holding on to middle, but he will rotate away from that as Sandy is still around. Berg is not needed there anymore. He should get to the B bomb site and help his teammate Twist a little bit. Penta with a counter boost getting back into middle. Cheeky play by them. Struck surprises Sandy as he was trying to enter the middle area. He got, or the garage actually, he got taken out from behind. Now the CTs are down a man, but considering the HP, they are basically down 2 man. If you combine, oh well, still 1 man. Stavros is not that healthy either, and Chris is just coughing blood right now. The CT is on the save though. Reasonable choice to make. Pov is just hanging out a little bit, maybe catching a terrorist exiting a bomb site or on a stupid push, something like that. And he is looking at the right spot to just spray through. Oh, if he just went for that. Now he spots the terrorist by his footsteps, but just briefly tags him. Strux doesn't care. A few bullets in his back won't make him lose this round anymore, as Penta make it 10-11. This is going to be a very clutch game. We might actually see another 1-to-1 split in the Go Champions League. I don't know how many 1-to-1s we already had, even though, you know, we as a league, we don't care about the 1-to-1 or 2-to-1 or 2-to-0 or something like that, because every map counts 3 points. But I wonder how many in brackets, you know, in hyphens, drawn games we already had. I think there have been so many 1-and-1 splits in the best of 2 series. I can't actually count them because I don't have enough fingers on my hands. Now Property needs to get their fingers on their hands, on their mice, and actually make something happen in this round. They can't allow the terrorists to pick up any more momentum than I already have, and actually the money is getting out of hand on the terrorist side already, so the CTs need to do something about that. Now Trouble though with the first frag onto Twist. Pop is inside the B bomb site. He's battling it out with Tapson, but Tapson just steps out, gets a headshot. It's a 2v5 actually, thanks to Stavros. And the CTs are not able to hold down any angles at all right now. They just fall like flies left and right, despite their very good performance. Now Schneider missing an easy shot. It seems like Property has a problem with their nerves right now. Now finally Schneider tags Stavros, but no, actually, yeah, it was Stavros, but Stavros still pushes him. He gets punished for that, while Berg picks up a double kill. Suddenly Berg could go for the retake single-handedly, picking off the terrorists. And wow, the same that I said about the CTs applies for the terrorists right now. Even though Struxy finally gets rid of Berg, he picked up 3 kills and made it at least costly for the terrorists, even though the economy is not that big of a factor for the T's. it's not that big of a factor for the T's. It still helps you on the CT side if you keep their economy low. And so, well, we have 2 players on Penta with a lot of money and the rest with enough money. But if Property string 2 rounds together, they could actually make something happen. But they need to win 1 at first. Still no rounds. And I said Penta is not able... Property is not going to pick up 5 rounds in a row. But I actually didn't think that Penta would do the same. So Penta with the 7-round streak right now. Max loser bonus on the CT side. They struggle to buy because they are CTs, you know, being first worlders is kind of expensive sometimes. And the terrorists are feeling better and better by the second. They could actually take the lead for the first time in this matchup against Property. Let's see what the Germans are up to. They have Troubly in front of the B bomb site. They have 3 players in middle and Struxy just lurks around on A. The CT seem to be configured quite nicely for the push. They have Berg and Twist in middle, 1 at the B bomb site and 2 at A, and one of those A players is actually on the verge of rotating. Now Berg picks up the first one, he picks up a second, then goes down to Stavros in middle, and the CT should know what's up as Schneider picks off Struxy. It's a 4v2 situation in favor of the CTs. Stavros is still around and Troubly on the terrorist side, but Sandy takes control of A main. He doesn't let the terrorists get to the bomb site at all, and finally Property are on the board in the second half. And they start off with a bang right now. That round was so controlled. If you only saw this round right now and wouldn't have seen the other CT rounds that were atrociously weird, I mean, Property just fell apart basically. Now, if you only had seen this round, you would have thought this game is going to end, you know, 16-2 or something like that. But you wouldn't actually think that Penta just picked up 7 rounds in a row before Property was finally able to get out on top. Now Twist with the first one in A main, weakening the Penta squad at the start of the round, something that Property was missing as well. At least on the CT side, they did get a few really good trades on the terrorist side. They just failed to do that in the first few rounds on the CT side, and now maybe they have talked about that, or maybe just needed a few rounds to get back into GOCL, you know, just GOCL together again. There is Schneider picking up that shot onto Stavros. 3v5, and the terrorists are desperate. They are running out of time. They can't re-rotate anymore. They need to commit to 1 bomb site right now. There's no point in turning away from B anymore. They were at A. Now they need to fully commit to B. 30 seconds on the clock. Pov is trying to slow them down. Good flash work by him. Good nade onto Struxy and Troubly. And he's got Berg to work with, and Berg will go to work on the first. Another one goes down, and it's a mountain too big to climb, even though Pov was almost taking out his teammate. Crystal is the last man standing. He's got the AWP, but not any longer. Property make it 13-11, and it seems like they have felt the pressure rising on them, and that pressure made them press forward. And now they improved their game. They won those 2 rounds in a row, and now the terrorists are back on a save. Despite their quite good-looking economy, those 2 rounds were quite expensive, especially as Crystal purchased 2 AWPs. And the Germans are back to 0 basically. P250s for them, no armor. Pov with the first damage, another one goes down, and they are lining up really nicely for him, but he doesn't manage to pick up. Oh, there he is. Then Troubly picks him off by Twist, and Berg with the next few frags. The terrorists at least took down 2 CTs, but you can kind of work with that if you lose 2 team members on the CT side. Penta can't lose 2 more rounds, however. And the Swedes on the verge of picking up the match point. Penta need to go back to what they did at the start of this match, basically. Maybe that's not possible anymore. Well, we have seen that really quick boost once already. Let's see if Tapson is able to get a frag. Oh, he at least spotted one CT in middle. And now Berg is there, standing behind that smoke. Goes down to Crystal, even though Tapson is flashed to death. Stavros gets another frag onto Twist. Then Pov silences Troubley on the B bomb site. And Stavros now looks for that frag on the CT. He gets rid of Pov. The B bomb site is clean. The bomb gets taken in as well. And even though it still takes a few seconds to get there, Sendy will probably not be able to do anything about that. As he gets one frag, he's quickly traded by Tapson. It's a 1v3, and Schneider will most likely save his equipment, or maybe line up an exit frag. He's got the perfect angle, basically. He could line it up from back here and just go all the way down. Or he could get closer and take another peek. No, he's actually going for that peek. And Tapson, Crystal, and Struxy patiently hold on to the bomb, and they will exit through Schneider's crosshair, basically. So let's take a look if Schneider's able to get a few more frags. Oh, he misses that shot, something that we rarely see of Schneider and of AWP players in general. Well, he actually punishes Crystal, but that was really cocky by Crystal. Schneider with another one, then Strux puts him down. 12-14. Penta with another round back on the board, defending themselves from losing this game right now. It is trading blows, trading momentum, trading pressure as well. Now Property is in the, or basically both teams are in the spotlight, considering their economy. Whoever wins this round will win, or will fight it out with an anti-eco round in the next one, and would probably string 2 rounds together. So it's either 14-14 or 16-14. Penta will probably be able to force it up anyway, but, well, they are terrorists. Twist though with the first frag in middle, another one goes down, and Chris is down to 28 HP as well. The CT is looking good, but they lose another guy, and Twist almost goes down to Troubley. He received 99 damage and still... Struxy goes to work on Schneider, and the A bomb set is completely free now. It's Pov on the rotation from middle, and he will be smoked off by Struxy. I don't know if that smoke will actually hold him off from getting in there. And yeah, he's not too eager to get back on the A bomb set anymore. Penta with good distribution of players. They have Crystal and Strux. They have that... They would have had that crossfire if Pov was getting in through middle. So good decision by all players involved in this kind of, once again, chaotic round. Penta was down 2 men, and they still managed to pick it up and make it a 2v1 situation, thanks to Crystal with a double kill and Struxy cleaning out the A bomb site. So Penta with another round on the board, and Property with the save that I announced already. Pov is the only one with a rifle that he obviously saved from the previous round, but Penta will probably make it 14-14 and draw this game to a very, very, very close end, with all 30 rounds being played out. Pov boosts his teammate up into the vents. It's Twist with a deagle, and he sprays down Tapson through the smoke. Now Twist is quickly back on the action, trying to pick up that rifle, but both of the CTs get flashed. Twist is so flashed he doesn't even feel Troubley anymore, and Troubley with a second kill onto Pov makes the B bomb side a clean sweep. But there is Berg with the AWP that he picked up thanks to killing Christie. He draws it back to a 3v2 situation in favor of the CTs, and they will probably go for the retake. There's no real reason. They could try to save that AWP, but why not go for it if you have the shot? Now Troubley in checkers hosing down Schneider. Stavros goes to work on Berg, and there's only one CT left. He's got a 5-7, but he doesn't hit his shots. Stavros takes him out with ease. 14-14. Property with a very scary round for the terrorists, but sadly for the Swedes, they couldn't win it in the end. It was the terrorists to prevail and make it a drawn game once again. The Swedes, though, back on weapons. They have a all-rifle lineup, no AWP in play for them yet. Looking at the scoreboard, we've got 19 frags for Stavros and Tapson, 29 for Twist, and 22 for Berg. Looking at both squads, it's basically a team effort, except for Crystal, who's lacking behind a little bit. But there he is with the first frag in the round. Opens up the A-bomb side. Tapson and Savros follow in his path and make it a 2v5. Pov and Berg are the last man standing for the CTs, and they will most likely save their weapons. There's no chance for them anymore, especially as they get spotted and swarmed by the terrorists. It's Berg alone in middle, just clinging on to his rifle in the corner, crying a little bit about the lead that Property had and the lead that they couldn't maintain against the Germans. On the German map pick, though, I have to emphasize that it's not Property's map pick. The Swedes won Inferno 16-7. And now they are looking at a 15-14 scoreline. Berg at least is able to pick up a few frags and save his rifle, which was more important than getting those frags. And now let's see if Penta will win the second map and make it 1-1 and make your skins get returned to you, or if the Swedes will pick it up and draw it to an overtime. It is the Go Champions League, brought to you by G2A, SteelSeries and Twitch. Thanks for making this happen, and thanks for making it possible. Now Crystal with being taken down by Berg, actually, and Tapson with the kill onto Schneider, so it's an equal trade for both teams. The terrorists, however, try to get control of the A-bomb, of the middle area, and there is Berg with a good flash of his teammate. He gets himself the frag, and Strux gets it back to a 3v3, and Twist makes it happen on the B-bomb side, gets the terrorists out of there again, drops the bomb, and now it's Troubley and Tapson to fight their way back into this round. They still have a minute and 3 seconds on the clock, so they can definitely go for a few cheeky plays, as that was kind of weird, but well, that Molotov got extinguished by magic. Sandy with the frag onto Tapson, and Twist is now up against Troubley inside the B bomb site. Troubley is already surrounded by CTs, and he needs to win this round for his squad. He doesn't need to save anymore, and he realizes there's so much time on the clock. Why not just sneak towards the A bomb site? He's got a lot of time to travel, but yeah, he will make it eventually. And I don't know why Property don't at least, you know, get one to the rotation towards the A-bomb side. There is Twist, but he's way too late, and he should have done that before. You can easily cover the B-bomb side with one player. Now Troubley just fakes the bomb plant, goes to work onto Twist, makes it a 2v1 situation, puts down the C4, dodges all the bullets, goes behind the corner, and just hides away from the CTs. He doesn't know that there's one coming from the A-bomb side, from A main, but he probably picks up that information. Now he hears the bullets rain in, he takes down Berg, and it's a 1v1 situation. Will Troubley be able to clutch this 1v3 for his squad to win the second map? He will put a bullet to the head of Sandy and close it out 16-14. Troubley, the hero of Penta, get themselves out, or gets his team out of that very, very harsh position of losing 2 maps to Property in this Go Champions League matchup. Thanks to Troubley, Penta win the second round, or the second map, and make it 1-1. So thank you for tuning in. I will head to a quick break, and then we will be back with Virtus Pro against Gamers 2 after a 1 hour break, basically. So Virtus Pro will start at 23 CEST, Central European Summer Time. So thanks for tuning in. Stay tuned for some music. You can talk to me in the chat and do all the stuff that you want to do, whatever you like.